I don't know if I'm going to be doing 30-minute marks or hour marks or hour cuts for this. I haven't decided. Here's the room of Villager and Talisman. Go up to the gate of the Villager or down to the gate of the Talisman. I think I want to go Talisman. If I remember correctly, I think that one had a golem. That's what the guy was talking about. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. Restore the original order. One more save for good measure. Also, go back to the plan. You take commands. Now we summon the king to his throne room to inform him of your new position, King of King Wife's bedroom. I mean, we were there. That cannot be disputed. There were many witnesses. I don't think I encountered any shops or anything like that. It's an ambush. 13 damage. Or... Oh, that's how that works. The courageous Master Terry, the power of the great tree. I'll give you an herb. Thank you. Okay. Maybe that one is, you know, a little too strong for us right now. Hold on a second. What's over here? Would you like to see the list of Traveler's Gates? Beginning. Healer. Oh, that must be like the bosses. Well, there are a lot of Traveler's Gates. Alright, so we got eaten by some ants. Could happen to anyone. That one seemed ridiculously strong. I'm starting to wonder if grinding is a necessity. And when it comes to games like this, probably. It's meat. Beef jerky. That's meat. Beef jerky is so good. It's so expensive. I'm like, hey, we got some money. Why is beef jerky so expensive? Well, I know why beef jerky is so expensive. But, like, why is beef jerky so expensive? Hob jerky, beef jerky? What's hob jerky? I've never heard of that. Beef jerky might be expensive, but being a jerk is free. Technically, you know, having beef is free too. If you understand what I'm talking about, you know. What's beef? Just Google what's beef, and I'm sure the internet will back me up. Played Xenogears, you know what it is? I played Xenogears like 2 years ago. maybe close to 3 years ago. I don't remember anything about that game. Time for a replay? There's too many games on the list. My games on my radar list, like the games that I'm interested in, are already filling up the entire screen for me. It's getting out of hand. Hobgoblin the Mountain Path, drop Hob Jerky. I don't remember any of that. It's a gang of anteaters. They do 8 damage. We should heal us and hail. Oh, who did that 13 damage? Slurp did. Wow. I'm still exploring. Okay, I think I explored everything. You still ain't on Final Fantasy XIV? I would be on Final Fantasy XIV right now, truth be told. But I guess I just I don't feel real good. Oh no, we only have 1 herb. Command, attack that one. Command, attack that one. Command, heal. But the latest expansion, it hindered my interest a little bit. I know the next one is supposed to be fantastical, and I believe them. But I also wanted to start playing, actual games that have a capped off time and stuff. Well, I'm happy to give it a break. I did sign up for another month of it though, so that's kind of where I'm sitting right now, where I paid for another month and I'm not playing it. And I should probably pay it or play it. A picky. Oh, Slurp has 3. Okay. Slurp had 3 HP. Actually, you have, yeah, okay, that's fine. You can take 2 anteater attacks and still survive. This game is better than 14? Perhaps? I have no idea. I'd find it a little unlikely, but could be possible. Is this a Game Boy Color game? Looks like Pokemon. It is a Game Boy Color game. I have a feeling it's going to be as grindy as a Pokemon as well. sudden attack to cast sleep. We're too strong for that. Yo, give me a stub suck. Where's all my homies at? I gotta breed monsters to be the best that they can absolutely be. Can't think of an RPG that isn't grindy? Well, there's plenty of RPGs out there that are not grindy. Granted, it's probably not that fair for me to say because, like, I technically do grindy things in those games, but, you know, there's still that. If I were to look at my list right now, I'd be able to tell you. Look at the list real quick. I'll take that. I don't think Shadow Hearts was grindy. The Dungeon of Nahublek, the Amulet of Chaos. I don't think that one was grindy. I want to say Tales of Arise wasn't grindy, but I feel like I did like everything in that game. So I can't really say that. Okay. We've got some new dudes here. Pillow Rat. Yeah, I guess point is I think there's a lot of oh, Slurp is at 9 HP. I think there's plenty of games out there that are not grindy. I don't know how much damage this Pillow Rat does, but I think we can win. 9 damage. Okay. Going back to the plan. Heal. Slurp. Man, what a sucker. You only played Shadow Hearts 2. It was grindy if you want everything. What makes the game grindy in my mind? I think there's the obvious, you know, you actually have to grind to get progression. There's definitely that. But I also kind of, I was introduced to the Crayson thought process of what grinding is. And I really like his approach to it of there's games out there that like force you to do things that makes it a grind. And I'm trying to think of examples of that. But, you know, of course, nothing is coming to mind, unfortunately. Man, these Pillow Rats are suckafoos. There's just games out there that have you grind in ways that are not just fighting battles, I guess. You know, maybe it's a crafting system, for example, or maybe it's you know, going back and forth a lot. Maybe, you know, something like that. Learned upper. Increases defense for an ally. You don't know anywhere you have to grind to progress, really. If you want to finish a game, it's very rare you need to grind. I feel like the older Pokemon games, pretty much every Pokemon game, not every single one of them, but pretty much every single one of them, you have to grind. Okay. We're just gonna heal everybody. Dragon seems dangerous. Now, this is the one thing that I don't know. I don't know if bosses automatically join you. So, I have to think to myself, am I going to use my meat on this dragon? Or am I not? Oh, my prince, you came here to save me? Oh, I see. Came here to save me? Sure. I'm so happy. Well, please carry me back to the castle. Harry tried to pick up the princess. In vain. It's okay. Still little. That is why you couldn't carry me. Please leave quietly. Oh. Please leave quietly. Oh. I'll wait for a stronger hero to save me. I'm a little confused. I know. There will be a youth, but it's not you. My name's Laura. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've been a guest. Okay. Okay. We will use this fight as a learning experience. And we will see if we automatically get the dragon. 1 damage. Okay. We need to reevaluate here. You want to catch them all? That's an optional grind. Yeah. Yeah. Heal yourself. Fire slash. Jesus. Only got 3 more heals. It's not looking good. Don't attack Hail. Attack Slib. You sucker-foo. There you go. Now Hale's not going to get any experience. Pokemon is stupid easy, really. Just get the right element Pokemon and you win pretty much guaranteed. Alright, we did get the dragon. I want us to take dragon in your party? Yes. Alright, we need a name for the dragon. It's not going to be Dran. I think we're going to name him Drag. Do I want to take the dragon with me? That's the question. I guess anything is better than Slib. Slib is, you know, kind of tanky, though. You know, look at that, 49 HP. Alright, Slib, I'm sorry. You're strong. You couldn't carry the princess. Oh well, let's go back. I feel like... I don't think I've ever beaten a Pokemon game where I could just walk from one end to the other end and accomplish my goals. Like, there is always some grind, especially when it comes to like the Elite Four and things like that. But, you know, obviously if you know what you're doing, if you go into the game with knowledge of how to beat it, then, you know, sure, it'll be much easier. Well, Terry, you beat the dragon. You're better than you look. There are millions of monsters behind the Traveler's Gates. I don't know about all that now. This is a Game Boy Color game. Oh, King. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little, but it's up to you, Terry. Use the vault and library well. You're dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. What vault and what library? For Terry's safe journey, I'll give you an herb. Let's save. And mark. Oh, you know what I could do? I could mark things by the gates that I'm using. That would be interesting. I guess I just go to the next one and hope that I'm ready for it. I mean, if you know one Pokemon, you pretty much know them all. The combat system doesn't really change much all through the series. I don't disagree. 100% don't disagree. Alright, I think I still want to be of the mind of explore, find things. I personally would also say that I still don't think you can just have what's the best way for me to say this? I don't think that you can beat the game by just doing the straight shot. It would certainly be an interesting exercise, for sure. You might be able to do it with like Pokemon Sword or something like that. That game was that game actually kind of, you know, gives you tools and things like that. I wonder what mini medals look like. You had no issues beating blue when it came out when you were 12 years old? Speedrunners and challenge runs do it all the time? Okay, but comparing a speed run or a challenge run to like a normal playthrough is, in my eyes, equivalent to comparing like a junior high school kid who is playing man, what is the flag football, and then comparing like that to an NFL player. Why did you cast fire? You didn't need to do that. You know, like, I know it's a little bit of an exaggeration on my part, but you know, you're comparing a casual, essentially, to people that largely have a lot of experience and kind of a wealth of knowledge. I did a challenge run of Pokemon Crystal, and I had to work my butt off to get through that. I don't know what these do, so these are also like ridiculously expensive. Buy some herbs. I know I can buy more, but I never expect it to do what it's doing. Can I save? I can. I think normal playthroughs of Pokemon over-prepare and underthink. Too much grind, not enough strategy. I think that's easy to say. I mean, sure, you can go into a Pokemon game and be like, yeah, you know, these games are all the same. And so you can just go into it with one strategy. But I also feel that there's a lot of objectives. And, you know, people want to do different objectives in every Pokemon game. Alright, I don't have room for more herbs. Hey, Ryoshin. The only reason you ever stopped moving forward in Pokemon games was to catch all the Pokemon, never to gain levels. That's not what I want to do. Let's attack. Wow, they all lived through that. Also, Slurp hits like a truck. You don't think you need to grind just to beat the game? Okay. Well, I can't 100% say that that is or isn't the case because I haven't actually done it. I just feel from my own personal experience, I feel like it can't be done. From a casual standpoint. Alright, I need a name for you, and I think I'm just gonna go with Mud. We're not putting you in the party right now. Sorry, Mud. You're going to the farm. Feel like you got in during an already established discussion. What's the topic? We were talking about like what denotes, or I guess like what are our thoughts on grinding, and how do we feel about it? And then we got into, you know, is grinding actually necessary for any of the games out there? And I was saying, well, I feel like the Pokemon games require grinding, because I don't think that you can just start the game and straight shot to every town and stuff like that and not have to go back to get levels or skills or, you know, what have you. And Kylor was saying, you know, like, actually, you know, you actually can do that. And I was like, I don't necessarily believe you, but I can't necessarily disprove what you're saying because I don't have any evidence. And that's basically been the discussion so far. Alright, so since my inventory is full, it's okay, well. Finding monies is always worth it. Plus I need to find the metals. Very important. Alright, let's start using some beef jerk. I don't care which one of these guys I get, you know, just give me one of them. What I'm doing now, grinding. I feel like you're trying to put me into a trap. I would probably say that I am taking a completionist approach at the moment, which is a grindy experience. You stop right there. You shall not pass. I'm Golem, the protector of this village. Look out, it's a Golem monster! I want to try out Fire Slash. Hmm. 15 damage, huh? Just confused. What is counted as grinding? I don't... Oh, you used that anyways. What a sucker. Alright, I'm gonna defend now. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Talk about it. I think grinding extra stuff makes games easier, but it's almost never needed. You can't think of any that require it. Okay. Games that require grinding. Okay, goodbye, Slurp. Um... 44 damage. Jesus. Alright, we got the Golem. Yep. Sure. Golem is a good name. Yes. Sorry, Slurp. You are powerful, but defeating me doesn't mean you can enter the village. This village is an illusion of Golem. That's why you cannot go in. Let's go back to the castle. Doesn't require grinding. Terry, you beat Golem. Well done, considering your size. There are millions of monsters behind the Traveler's Gates. Oh, King. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but Terry, it's up to you. Use the vault and library well. You're dismissed. People often call games grindy as a negative against them, but really, was it the player who was doing the extra grinding because they wanted something extra? Is fighting all the encounters considered grinding? To me, grinding is when you decide to take a break from every activity that involves progress to amass experience and so levels. I've never actually, like, I haven't sat down and said, you know what, I'm going to define what grinding is for me. And so I admit that I have a little bit of a challenge when it comes to defining where the walls are for what's grinding and what's not. But I would probably say that what Ryoshin's response is a very good base for where I would build off of. If not, you know, completely copy for myself. Manage the vault. You can store money and items found during a journey. Visit anytime if you want to store anything. But life acorn. Put defense seed. I think that's good for now. Get you here to the vault. The bazaar is to the right. How bizarre. Well, welcome to the bazaar. A jar. Ooh, hey, tiny metal. Things from the item shop. For the item shop. Journey is always with risks. Necessary. Alright. I want to see what you got, though. How do I find out what these things actually do? Like, what is love water? Almost every game has minimalist playthroughs and completionist playthroughs. A completionist will find some games grindy, but minimalist playthroughs will show it unnecessary. Rumor has it that the beast tail is a useful item. It points to the direction of the mystic hole behind the Traveler's Gates. I heard all the masters take it on their journeys. Why don't you try it? It costs too much. During the season, everyone speaks only of the tournament. Great Tree is the host this time. Need to win. There were stores here at the last Starry Night tournament. What do we have here? Darn, why can't I start the fire? Hey dude, don't you have some monster that makes fire? I do, actually. Oh, you have one. Then can you give us your drag? Oh, too bad. Hold on. I don't want to give you my dragon. You know, that's my dragon. I am an old gypsy woman. Want me to tell your future? When you are recognized as being more powerful, a mean girl will open up a new path for you. Okay. Pretty much every game is designed to be played from start to finish without grind being needed. That's how they are balanced. Grinding makes them easier, skipping what is along the way makes them harder. I'm gonna say that I think I would agree with that statement as a whole. Although I do think random encounters throw that a little, or a little whack. So you don't have enough money to buy items. Well then go pick up lots of items behind Traveler's Gates. You can sell the collected items at the store for a good price. All other masters are making money that way. The store there is terrible. You won't sell anything. You, a master? You're just a kid. Scram, go home. Oof. There are some games that are specifically designed with extensive grinding as a mechanic, though. Take, for example, the Digimon games. Some of them have you level up a Digimon until you hit a specific level cap, fuse them, or de-digivolve them to level them up again for increased stats or simply gain a higher level cap. That will make you hit a superior evolution level. Digimon games, there you go. Good example. I'm an expert monster researcher, and a top-class monster as well. I am busy, don't disturb me. Good evening, or is it day? I'm an assistant to the professor. What's in the big kettle? Some unknown liquid is boiling and bubbling. A denture case for an old woman. How would you throw that away? My research on monsters. Each monster family has its characteristics. For example, slimes easily increase their agility. They have strong resistance to supporting spells such as Slow All and Sap. Devils and dragons are resistant to fire spells. I want a monster with all these characteristics. Like when you play Demon Souls, the bosses can be beaten based on player skill with basic weapons and regardless of levels, or you can just grind out soul levels and pump it all up into magic and one-shot everything. Well, I'm curious about this. Well, actually, no, I'm not even gonna ask that question. It's irrelevant. I want to read all this stuff, but I don't want to read all this stuff. Knowledge is the key to success. Books are knowledge. Beyond Prophecy Chapter 3, there is a divine power hidden in the blood of a dragon. Alrighty. Well, we have a dragon. Only played Digimon World 1. What about... I saw Crayson play Phantasy Star 3. And that game... Oh, you never played that one either? Wow. I guess I could put it this way. I think a lot of old school games are grindy. You should strive to represent the kingdom. Be the rep. You can also skip classes. Which class do you want to register for? I'm gonna go to F. I think the old Dragon Warrior games, like Dragon Warrior 3, for example. I remember playing that, and that didn't feel like a game where you could just go start to finish. Alright, first match, who we got? Let's rumble. Okay. I think... I don't know what SK is. Right, I can't give them commands. Gotta move real cautious. Hail's in the middle, and I'm not used to seeing that there. Yeah, it's possible to beat games like that. You can beat Final Fantasy IX at level 1 if you want. Those playthroughs require an understanding of the game mechanics that go beyond a first-timer playthrough, though. I was explaining that as well earlier, in the sense of like speed runs and challenge runs and things like that. For the first match, the victory goes to the challenger. Now we begin the second match. Let's rumble. Mud dolls. Hail being asleep is bad news. Have you charge. Of course you attack Hail. Unbelievable. Oh. How does that do no damage? Stop using that. Like, I appreciate the crit, but you're wasting all of your stuff. We need an AoE attack for the next fight. Or maybe 3 of them. Which we now can do, because I think it costs 5. The point is, a casual gamer won't fight all the random encounters, so many people use the escape command. They get through games just fine without any extra stuff. I feel like casual gamers will do the majority of the things that are right in front of them. At least speaking from my own personal experience. I'm a casual gamer, and I don't 100% games or anything like that, but I typically do what's in front of me. If I see a side quest, I'm probably going to do it. I'm conducting secret research at the bottom of the well. I'm a super top-class monster. Master. Come on, try to take me. Okay. Charge. Sure, charge. Actually, no. Gotta move real cautious. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. more confused. Oh no. There you go. Fire air. That's what I want to see. And apparently that only costs 2? Give me more of that. Oh my gosh. 30 damage. Who did 30 damage? Skullroo. Goodbye, Hail. There you go. Skullroo is dead. We have a chance. See so many people playing Xenogears who have no clue how to learn death blows and beat the game with only like the first 2 unlocked. I was kind of one of those people. I think if I remember correctly, it took me a really long time to figure out death blows. You survived F class. King opened up the Room of Memories and Bewilder. Travelers gain monsters strong, waiting stuff. And now go down here. I want you to win the tournament this time. Heard that wish has come true if you win the tournament. But I wonder, what would your wish be if you win? What, Master Monster Tamer? Down below. But you got stronger. But I still don't think you'll win. Thanks. Did I play Final Fantasy X? Blitzball is right in front of you. But did you grind it out for Wakka's weapon piece? Well, no. I did not, and I did not grind for Yojimbo because I never got Yojimbo, but I also never beat Final Fantasy X. I got to the Snow Mountain boss fight. And I never could get past that. Because I didn't grind. Interestingly enough. The level of a newborn monster is always 1. You'll be in trouble if all the monsters with you are level 1. It'll be less risky if you breed 1 pair at a time. The secret of breeding is to collect males and females, carefully. Sometimes you might be disappointed by not having the right gender. But there is an egg consultant somewhere in this kingdom. You can bless the egg to change its gender. Take strategy, not a grind? Well, I was having trouble with the random encounters in that area already, and then I got to that fight and I had trouble with that fight as well. So it was a double problem. Master Monster Tamer is in the back. You can go up to the top by climbing the ivy. Let's save. I feel like it's been a while since I've marked.